Greetings. This may be your first day and looking at Blackboard Course Management System for PoliSci 1000 NT. A review of what's on Blackboard is in order, whether or not this may be your first class, your 10th class online with Western, but I've produced this little video. Hopefully it'll get you started in a quick and easy manner. So your Blackboard is going to open up to announcements. It'll open up to announcements every time. And that way, if I need to communicate with you during an announcement, or when I do create an announcement, I'll oftentimes email it to you. This is a good place to start. Make sure you pay attention to the announcements. Clicking on the Start Here button. And this button will disappear after a week or so, but this is just a means by which I can get you the information you need to get started quickly. So when you click on the Start Here button, you'll find a syllabus, which presents a snapshot of the course, the important information you need, objectives, grading policies, so on and so forth. There's an instructor introduction that gives you some of my background, but more importantly, gives you information on my expectations of you and what you can expect from me. I've created a YouTube video that shows you how to register for My PoliSci Lab. You have to have My PoliSci Lab in order to do the activities and the assignments. You have three choices for My PoliSci Lab. You either have an access code that you receive when you bought a new book from the bookstore or elsewhere, shrink wrapped with an access code. You can use a rented textbook, you have a used textbook, you may have gotten one from a friend, a family member. As long as it's a 2009 edition, 10th edition, you can use that, but you still have to get My PoliSci Lab. And you can watch this video to see how to do that if you don't already know how to do it. Very important course calendar. Gives week by week activities, reading assignments, so forth. You have a converter for doc files, Excel files. If you're not using Word 2007 or above, you need to have this converter so that you can watch the PowerPoint files. There's a document here for netiquette, proper polite communication in an online class. Especially on discussion board, we're going to agree to disagree in many cases, but we are in an academic environment. It's not a chat room. We're not going to flame on each other. We are going to have polite, proper communication. Another document I really like that can help you in all your college courses is Western Civitas document. And there's also here PDF files for Chapter 1 if for some reason you don't have access to a text or an ebook immediately. Clicking on course information, I've repeated the syllabus, instructor introduction, course calendar. There's also a folder here, and you'll have more in the next few days, tips and tricks. Clicking on that, you'll find ideas for writing a 5-paragraph essay, help with MLA style you need for your opinion paper if you don't know how to use it, accessing grade mark and turn it in. You can peruse this on your own. Staff information takes you to contact information for me. Very important tab is assignments and learning modules. Here each week you'll click on the weekly learning modules, and for example you have for this week, week 1, short introductory week, the activities that you need to take care of this first week of class. When you click on those weekly learning modules, there will be a learning module open on Saturday mornings for the next coming week. They'll be open for 1 week. That's where you access the activities that you have to complete. The round table, the debate videos, hyperlinks for PowerPoint presentations, all kinds of goodies in there. Discussion board each week, except for weeks that we have a test, you'll have a discussion board that you are interacting with your classmates and with me in discussing pertinent political issues. The test quiz button will have the test, unit tests, final exams, your Turnitin links for opinion papers and essays. It's empty now because they're not going to be available to you until the due dates and the dates that those tests are available. Tools will take you to many different tools that you have within Blackboard. My grades is pretty important. I can tell you right now my grades doesn't look very good. In the next few days I'm going to clean it up so that it only shows those activities you're responsible for. Ebook, once you register for My Poli-Sci Lab, when you click on that, a separate window will open, and it opens up to Pearson's website, and you have access to the ebook. Notice that it's not going to allow you into it because I would have to put my username and password in order to do such. But once you register, you'll be okay when you register for My Poli-Sci Lab. WWCC information gives you a plethora of accesses and hyperlinks, demo course, test taking tips, browser information, access to Hay Library, Internet Explorer 8 information. If you're using IE8, you're going to want to use the compatibility view. Here you can go and see information on that. Plagiarism information. I'm not amused when students just simply cut and paste information from the internet and take credit on their own. It's a very quick way to get bounced out of class. Fair warning. Smart Thinking is a great tutoring tool for not only this class but other classes to help you with an online tutor. I highly suggest using Smart Thinking. Okay, going back to the home page, and notice that there's a permanent announcement here on My Poli-Sci Lab access, purchasing access if you don't already have an access code with a new book, or you can register here. Need any other help, email me and I'll do my best to try to get you through and get you started quickly. Thanks.